What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Celio's Network. Today we are playing with Zoroark Lycanroc. This is an archetype that I started testing right when Shining Legends came out, and it is gaining popularity around the community. It's been doing well at League Cups. I'm seeing a lot of people saying it's one of their choices for Memphis Regionals, which is standard, coming up this weekend. Should have said that. I'm playing standard format with Zoroark Lycanroc. Just because that clarification is worth it, just because this deck is good in both formats. It first saw play and expanded, I believe. I'm not sure if I'm using anyone's exact 60 card list for this. Might be similar, might not be. I am using one multi-switch because I saw a few people post about that. It seems cute. I've tested about 10 games with it in the deck so far, and I think it's come in handy once or twice. So we'll have to see how useful it is in the long terms. But let's focus on the game. So it looks like we're playing against Vikavolt Bulu, which is a deck that just kind of found its place in the format again because it hits that sweet 210 versus Zoroark and Golisopod, which is very important. So this deck was popular. People have been saying it's not a real deck recently, but I don't know. It seems like it's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of it myself, but I do think that Octillery is the way to go, and it looks like our opponent agrees with that. So this is a pretty poor matchup, I believe, just because they hit 210 on Zoroark and then they just one-shot our Lycanrocs anyway. Let's go for a Bridget here. I'm just gonna grab 3 Zoroark. That's 3 Zorua, my bad. 3 Zorua. The Mind Jack Zoroark is probably going to be a big help in trying to stay in the game here, just because it can one-shot Tapu Bulu. Do I want to bench this Mewtwo? I think I do, just in case they end me. I get another bench Pokemon, so our Riotous Beating, my bad. So our Riotous Beating does more damage later on. And I'm probably not going to be benching multiple Rock Ruffs because of the weakness and because I saw that our one of our Lycanroc GXs are prized. I am going to hold on to this energy and pass. So we got a solid first turn there. I find myself not attaching energy a lot of time on the first turn because of, enhanced hammers or just Guzma the target up and kill it. I'd rather wait and see what they do. Want to just make a note that this hyper rare is Tapu Bulu GX. Sometimes those are a bit hard to tell what they are. So they have a full bench. If we can get Mind Jack Zoroark, we can one-shot them. If we would also need a choice band. So Mind Jack Zoroark and a choice band. But they've got that Vikavolt going, which is not very good for us. We did get the Zoroark. That's really good. Excuse me, and we have a Kukui too, so we'll be seeing a KO here for 2 prizes. I'm not going to evolve the other Zoroark into Zoroark GX, because what we're going to be shooting for is a stretcher or 2 puzzles to get back to Zoroark if they knock it out. So let's trade away a field blower. Another Zoroark is really good, so now we can evolve this Zoroark GX. And I'm not going to trade any of these away. I'll trade the strong energy away, actually, to try to get another supporter for next turn. And I don't think we're going to be using Lycanroc very much. And here we will Mind Jack for 180 exactly. So they're probably just going to strong charge and excuse me, and attack into our active Zoroark. They might get greedy and go for a Guzma and hit a Zoroark GX, but I think they want to focus on the Zoroark that we have active. If we do get another Rockruff, it's worth putting down so we can use the Lycanroc GX's ability. Also, because we can one-shot their Vikavolt with Lycanroc's first attack, and potentially one-shot a Tapu Bulu with the Lycanroc GX's GX attack. But taking out a Vikavolt, I don't think would be too detrimental to our opponent, just because they just put down another one, so we would have to kill both, and in that time they're using the other one's ability after we kill the first one. So I don't think that's going to be our plan here. It's worth noting that they do need a choice band to knock out our Zoroark GX with one attack. So it is possible that on a turn where they need to do that, they'll miss a choice band, and that would really help us. But getting this Zoroark Mind Jack on turn 2, that was luck was already on our side there. So I'll take what we get from now on. So we'll see Nature's Judgment for 120, not discarding the energy. A safe play might be to send up Mewtwo and tick damage, but then they can just Tapu Wilderness and hit the Mewtwo. So we'll go for this. They filled their bench up again, so if we get a stretcher or 2 puzzles, we can just attach here and then stand in. Do we want to trade first? That's the question. So we're looking for 2 puzzles or a rescue stretcher. And we would also need a choice band. We could attach and then N. I'll just N. Honestly, yeah, I think we'll just N. Because if we get double puzzle, we can just get the Zoroark and a DCE back. So we'll get 4 new cards and then discard for trade. And we can trade twice. So we see 1 puzzle. Now we just need 1 more. And I think we also need a choice band to get a one-shot. Okay. Let's trade again. Trading the field blower. We didn't get it. So we're going to be attacking with Zoroark GX. It's probably smart to get a Rockruff. Just so we have one-shot potential. Yeah. Well, Ultra Ball. And it also puts more damage on them with Riotous Beating. Want a special charge. And we'll Riotous Beating for 100. So if they get the Choice Band, our Zoroark GX is going to be knocked out. So we're going to hope they don't get that, but I'm sure they'll be digging for it because that one shot will be really nice for them. They haven't used any yet. Yeah, the non-GX Zoroark is like our big hope in this matchup. Something interesting about our opponent's deck is they're running both Oranguru and Octillery for draw power, so they're super worried about consistency, which is understandable with this deck. This deck, Vikavolt, can be a little inconsistent at times. It's a stage 2 deck. You're trying to get rare candies and attack with something that isn't the stage 2. That's why I don't like the deck, just because it's hard to get all of the pieces you want. It's really luck based on getting it. From there on, there's skill involved, but getting the rare candy, Vikavolt, and the Bulu, and the correct energy, there's a lot of variance involved. So they're not going to one-shot us. That's super good for us. Cool, we get Enhanced Hammer, which is useless, so we can just trade it away. Nice, another puzzle. Think what we're gonna do is double puzzle for Zoroark and I think a Sycamore, because we need some more cards. Yeah, we want to get a Choice Band with the Zoroark. We need a Choice Band and a DCE, and we have one more trade left. So we'll use 2 puzzles. Get Zoroark. And Sycamore. I'm gonna play Sycamore. Alright, we got the DCE. Let's trade away. Kukui can come in handy later. We don't have another Zorua right now. Let's just trade away the Zoroark GX. We can always get it back. We got the Choice Band. Nice. So, with that Sycamore, we got 7 cards and an extra 2 cards with the trade. So, we got 9 cards and a Zoroark off of that double puzzle of time, which just shows how insane playing those cards in this deck are. In this deck is. I'm not sure what the proper word there was. I'm trying to concentrate on the game and commentate. So we get that one hit. I think we're doing pretty well in this matchup. Granted that it's not favorable at all for us. So next turn, if they kill our Zoroark, and we can get a multi-switch and attach energy to Lycanroc GX. Excuse me. We could one-shot their Tapu Bulu GX for the game. It's also really good for them that they didn't have to put down a Tapu Lele GX, because we could have used that to our advantage next turn. This forces us to need to get a multi-switch energy attach, use Dangerous Rogue GX for the game. Guzma. Okay, so they're not going to kill our Zoroark with stand-in. 130. Interesting. So they Field Blowered our Choice Band, but if we can get either that Choice Band back or another Choice Band from our deck, we can win with the Professor Kukui Choice Band Mind Jack. Lots of cards left in our deck, and we're looking for a Choice Band or a Puzzle of Time. We can always just stand in, so we'll put this up to give ourselves more options. Okay. Definitely want to Ultra Ball to thin out our deck. I'm not sure if Mallow is prized, but 60... No, we can't use Mallow anyway, because we have to use Kukui as our supporter for the turn. So Ultra Ball away, Lele and Acerola, we're definitely not using that. Let's see what we got in here. There is the fourth Puzzle of Time, and there is the second Choice Band. Okay, we're gonna grab Mr. Mime, get that out of our deck, because we don't want to draw it. Okay, let's trade away this Mr. Mime. And okay, we could also... Okay, we're looking for 3 cards out of an 18-card deck. It could be Puzzle of Time, could be Choice Band, could be Multi-Switch. Any of them get us the win here. So, let's do it. 2 Guzma. Not what we wanted. Just not what we wanted. Okay. We could try to stall for a turn. Let's see how many energy they have in the discard. They shuffled a bunch in, so we can't really stall. Let's go with no. Attach, and then we will stand in. And attack for, unfortunately, not enough damage. So all they need here is Guzma. And they've only used 1, so with that size of a hand, that small of a deck, they probably will be able to fetch it out. Yep, there's the Guzma. And they're going to choose to kill our Lycanroc GX for the game. As long as they have... They don't even need the energy, they have a float stone. Okay. That sucks, we were so close. But like I said, this is a bad matchup. It feels good to get that close. Came down to the last turn, drawing what we need, and we didn't draw it. But they also had some unfortunate luck with missing a choice band earlier in the game. All in all, a good match between Zoroark, Lycanroc, and Vikavolt. So, hope you guys enjoyed the match. Thanks for watching. If you want to see an updated deck analysis on Zoroark Lycanroc from me, let me know, but I don't want to oversaturate the YouTube with Zoroark Lycanroc deck profiles when I'm sure other people are doing it since the deck is getting some hype. But, like I said, if you want to see my list and you want to hear my analysis, let me know, and I'll put it up if I have some people looking out for it. Okay, so thanks guys, and have a good day.